Yes, we are live now.
Vasudev. Oh, okay. We are? Nithyananda, welcome back. So, today is once again Wednesday. We're coming back for another session of Bhagavad Gita Decoded reading. So, let's take a few minutes to settle into the now before we enter into the session itself, listening to what Bhagavan Sri Krishna has to impart to all of us. We're still continuing on chapter 9, part 2. Okay, so sit with the back straight, with the eyes closed, connect with the body awareness from head to the toes, fingertips. Then expand to the next layer of awareness, which is your breath. Connect with the breathing, inhaling very slowly and deeply. At the end of the inhalation, a pause, a gap, a neutral zone. Then exhale slowly and completely. At the end of the exhalation, another gap. Continue to breathe in and out with awareness of the two gaps. Take a few moments to settle and bring yourself to the now, the present moment. Notice how the inner chatter starts to come down. Tuning yourself to the restful awareness and the space of Shravana, listening. In that restful awareness, let's invoke Swamiji, the Guru. So join the palms together in Amajali Mudra. Let's chant the Sadguru Vandana, followed by 3 times Mahavakya. Take a deep breath. Nithyanandam Paramashukaram Kevalam Jnanamutim Vandvatitam Gagana Shatrisham Tattvamasyadi Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Savadi Shakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satguruntam Namami Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So bow down to Bhagavan, Sri Krishna. Let's pray that today's session will take us to the depth of this chapter 9, the secrets of all secrets. So, welcome back. Let's share the slide. Those of you who are sitting here with me and online on the Zoom, as well as social media, I welcome all of you. Once again, this is Kailasa, Singapore, and we are actually doing the Bhagavad Gita Decoded from Swamiji's commentary on the book Bhagavad Gita. So today's chapter 9, part 2, which is about Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya, right? Raja Guhya Yoga. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga. Today is 12th of August. So today we are going to cover first a quick recap what we cover in part 1 from verse number 1 to 19, and then we'll continue with 20 to the last verse 34, and then we'll listen to what Swamiji's commentary on this chapter. He talks about I, immortality and death, reside in me, I give and preserve, yoga and shema, and then we will summarize this entire chapter. Okay, so let's dive into it by first invoking the mantra. To invoke Sri Krishna. So listen carefully. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsacharuramadhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So the meaning of this mantra is, I salute unto you, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Guru, Master of the world, Son of Vasudeva, Supreme Bliss of Devaki, Destroyer of Kamsa and Charuna. Next, we'll chant the mantra to invoke Bhagavad Gita, the sacred knowledge. Om Parthaya Pratibodhita Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaita Vritavarshini Bhagavatim Ashtadasadhyayinim Amba Tvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavatveshini. Meaning of this mantra is, Om, I meditate upon you, Bhagavad Gita, the affection of Divine Mother, showering the nectar of Advaita, non-duality, and destroying rebirth, incorporated into the midst of Mahabharata, of 18 chapters by sage Vyasa, the author of the Puranas, and imparted to Arjuna by Bhagavan Narayana himself. Next slide. So, let's do a quick recap on the last part 1. So, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, fools deride an incarnation. He says, fools deride me when I descend in the human form. They do not know my ultimate nature, the eternal nature as the supreme Lord of all that is. In verse number 11, he declared this. So here Krishna uses a very strong word, fools, mudda. Fools. He gives a joke to the ego. Incarnation, enlightened master don't edit their words. That's the truth. They speak the truth as it is. So when an incarnation lives in his body, people do not accept him. Some even abuse him, torture him, whatever may be. People stay away from the living master because a living master will shake you and transform you. And a lot of people don't want to be transformed. They're afraid. So when the master is no longer in the body, they visit his final resting place, the the samadhi place, offer flowers, do all kinds of things, but already the master is no longer in the body. And that is the worst missing. Okay? When he's in the body, you run away, stay away from the living master. When he's no longer in the body, you feel so, you regret for not being around, living in a master, and then you start offering puja, and then go and pray and all kinds of things. He say, Krishna does not ask us to follow his form. He asks us to follow his energy. That is the main thing about enlightened beings. Follow the energy, which is, see, the form will come and go, but the energy, which is eternal, the same energy. Okay, next slide. Hey, Nithyananda. I'm doing the Bhagavad Gita decode. Okay, next slide. Sorry, I'm live now, live streaming. So meeting a master, understand, meeting a master, enlightened master, is the best happening that can happen to any soul, any being. If you have the fortune of the blessing or grace of meeting an enlightened master while he's still alive, I can say this is the best happening that a soul can ever ask. So now it is up to us to enrich ourselves with enlightenment or mystic. Somji Krishna tells everybody, if you miss an enlightened master, you are a fool. If you miss an enlightened master, you are a fool. Basically, that's the message, okay? It means you can't even recognize a divine being in front of you. You run away, you think he's an ordinary human being, even though he looks like one of us, but he's not, okay? So Krishna also speaks about bhakti or devotion in this chapter. When devotion reaches that state, they reach the ultimate consciousness. Now he talks about the path of jnana, knowledge. How do you travel on the path of knowledge? He said that mere accumulation of knowledge only increase your ego. Like a lot of pundit, they just come and show off how much they have learned, how much they can memorize, how much they can argue. There are so many different ways people worship the divine. Part of knowledge is one path, okay? Actually, all paths are one and the same. All path is supposed to lead us to the ultimate. But there are trappings along different paths. Like for instance, the path of knowledge. When some feel, they have gained so much knowledge and start boosting their ego, that is the threat of in the spiritual journey, right? The spiritual ego starts to get strengthened, and that will derail a seeker from the ultimate. So that is an important part. Some also in the path of yoga, for instance, training yoga, physical flexibility and all strength and manifest power. So when people start taking yoga as acrobats, showing off how much they can do, bend here, bend there like pretzel, but missing the essence of yoga. Again, there is another path that they lead them to missing the ultimate. So in every different path, there are some, one have to be very, very aware whether the traveling is leading you to melt down the ego or increase the ego. If the increase of ego, that means dangerous. If the path you travel is chiseling and melting down the ego, then this eventually will lead you to the ultimate. Okay, because the ego is the one that creates the separation in the first place. Yes? Give me a thumbs up, you understand? Yes? Next slide. Of course, the guru's job is to break the ego. So now let's go on to verse 20. Okay, so we stopped at verse 19 last week, so we'll continue with verse 20. It says, those who practice the Vedic rituals and drink the soma juice worship me indirectly, seeking the heavenly pleasures. They go to heaven and enjoy sensual delights. Okay, so they say this group who only want to enjoy pleasures, when they worship the Lord with the rituals and drink this soma juice. Okay, so this is one group of people. Next slide. Once they have thus enjoyed heaven, oh, what happened? Be careful, Ma. Once they have thus enjoyed heavenly sense pleasure, they are reborn on this planet again. So if you are someone only seeking for sense pleasure, be very clear, you'll be led back again to planet Earth. That means the attachment to the sense pleasure leads you to get another body reborn again on the planet Earth. So by practicing Vedic rituals as result-oriented action, they are bound by the cycle of birth and death. So this is one group. When they enjoy sense pleasure, they offer, let's say, rituals to get whatever they want. But this group of people, they are bound by the samsara, the cycle of birth and death. Okay? After a while, if they so become mature, they realize, hey, I've been doing this for so many thousand years. I think I'm bored. I think there's got to be a better way to exist than just living for sense pleasure. That's where they start to become a seeker. They start to want to break out from the samsara. Understand? Only when they realize, hey, I'm been circling around the same spot for so long, that is enough. I want to liberate myself from the same vicious cycle of birth and death. Okay? Thanks. Next slide. Where are my notes? Yeah. All right. Next. Verse 22nd. When you reside in my consciousness, Bhagavan said, always fix in undivided remembrance. Whatever you lack, I give. That means yoga. And whatever you have, I preserve. Shema. This is one of the most beautiful, I would say, promise by Bhagavan, by Krishna. He said, when you reside in my consciousness, okay, which is the supreme consciousness, always fix in undivided remembrance. That means remembering from the same source, from the same space, in that oneness. He said, whatever you lack, whatever you don't have, I will give, which is yoga. And whatever you have, I preserve, Shema. It means you already acquired, maybe in many, many births, let's say certain power, certain wisdom, certain cognition. He will preserve that for you. So once you are established in that space of that oneness in his consciousness. Thumbs up? Yes?
That's not fine.
What is that?
Somebody.
Okay, sure. So please be very clear. That's why when we meet an enlightened master who is connected to the source, he's able to tell all your past birth, your present birth, and where you're going to lead you into eventually. He can see that in each being, each soul. That's why an enlightened master, when you have a living enlightened master, what he does is he will awaken whatever you have accumulated, whatever yoga, and then whatever that you have, whatever you need to expand in this body, to do what you need to do for the purpose you have assumed this body, he will initiate you. That means give you more yoga, give you more powers, give you more initiation so that you can be much more powerful to do your, complete all your life purpose or your whatever prarabdha karma you come down for. And whatever that you have already acquired, he preserved that. So that is the beauty of having a enlightened master. He upgrades your system for you to do a better job, and he awakens whatever software that you already have accumulated in the past birth. Understand? Yes? So here's verse 23. Even those who worship other deities, they too worship me, O Kunti. Kunti is son of Kunti, but without the true understanding. So, which means what he declares is, whatever deities you worship, whatever form you worship, they are all worshipping the source, the same energy. But without the true meaning. It means they are not able to understand the whole formless and the ultimate. They only worship through a form. Okay? So that's why fundamentally Swamiji said that the deities that we pray to is just a door for us. We still need to go from form to the formless. Form is not the ultimate. Formlessness is the ultimate. Understand? Form is, because we're in form, we need a form to connect. Like you see Shiva, you see Ganesha, you see Krishna. The form, you're able to see and feel and touch, you can connect. But ultimately, it's the formless that is the source that we need to realize. Okay? That's why he said, even those who worship other deities, they too worship me. Because they are all ultimately merged into the same source, which is the formless. But without the true understanding, they don't really understand the formless part, because they are only worshipping the form. Okay? Understand? Thumbs up. Next, verse 25. So verse 25. frozen. What happened?
This passing the only day.
It
I am the only
already switched to the next slide.
Yeah, correct.
Cannot see this
I
slide.
cannot see, no, from my screen. It's still verse 24. I don't know what happened.
This one you will multiply more than that.
Well, maybe you uncheck and try again. Because now I'm still
okay.
seeing verse 24. I do not know, some technical glitch. Completing some technical glitch.
So how about now?
Still verse 24. What happened? Okay, now I can see 25. Okay, so the verse 25 says, those who worship the deities will take birth amongst the deities. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. Those who worship ancestors go to the ancestor. Those who worship me will live with me. So you choose which level you want to worship and which level you want to live with. He said, okay, here are the spectrum. If you worship deities, you live with the deities, take birth amongst the deity. If you worship the ghosts and the spirits, the lower beings, you will be taking birth among them. And then those who worship the ancestors, you will also born and associate with them. And finally, if you worship me, you will live with me. That means the ultimate. Okay? So you decide which level you want to worship. Next slide. So 26. Whoever offers me with love and devotion a leaf, normally is the tulasi leaf for Narayana. Krishna is tulasi leaf. A flower, fruit or water, I accept and consume what is offered by the pure-hearted. So understand, the offering can be simple, but the pure heart is the key for the divine acceptance. For the divine acceptance of whatever you offer is when you offer with a pure heart, with a pure devotion. Okay, whether it's a leaf, whether it's a flower, a fruit, or just water alone. Only when you offer with a pure heart, he accept and consume. Okay, got it? Yes? Next slide. So he said, oh Kunti, son of Kunti, all that you do, all that you eat, all that you offer and give away, as well as all austerity that you may perform, that means all the tapas, all the penance that you may perform, give them as an offering to me. So this is the beautiful part. So he said, whatever you do, just offer everything to me. You can be, whatever you're going to eat, you offer that to him. Whatever you're going to give away, and you offer that to me also. And all your spiritual training that you're going through, that you're going to perform, offer that also to him. He will bless and make you successful. Understand? That's why in this Vedic tradition, whenever we want to take some kind of spiritual training, that means to raise our consciousness, to do some tapas, to do some kind of inner work, we always offer to the divine. When you offer to the divine in a form, could be guru, could be the Ishtadevata that you connect to. Ishtadevata means the form of the divine that you connect with. Understand? So each one of us has got an Ishtadevata. It means some kind of form of divine that the soul connect very well. Okay? Some people could be Ganesha, some could be Guru, some could be Shiva, some could be Devi. So whichever divine form that you connect to, He said even that, offer that to him. Okay, that's the essence of this verse. Next slide. You will be free from all reactions to good and evil deeds by this renunciation. When you offer to the Lord, you are free from all kinds of reactions, whether good or evil deeds. You will be liberated and come to me. So that is the power of surrendering. When you offer and surrender without vested interest, without ego. He said, when you do that, by renouncing, you will be liberated and you will reach me. Okay, that's what he said. Next slide. In verse 29, he said, I'm equal to all beings. No one to me is hateful or dear. But whoever worships, offers enriching service unto me in devotion is in me, and I am also deep in him or her. Okay, so he said, I'm equal to all beings. So all the souls are equal. No one to me is hateful. That means he doesn't hate anyone or doesn't special very deal with anyone. They're all the same to him. So the main thing is whoever worship, offer enriching service unto me in devotion. However, if you worship and you do enriching service in devotion and is in me, and I'm also indeed in him, you will be in him and he will be in you. So that is the reason why, again and again, Guru said, offer service to humanity, offer seva, offer whatever you can offer, your talent, your gifts, your time, even sometimes your treasure, that means your wealth, offer that to the divine in devotion. And not only you get liberated from all the attachment to all that, you also reach him and he will be in you. Okay? Next slide. Even if the most sinful person engages himself in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination. Wow. So that's why, you have heard about a lot of Puranas in like the history of, Sanatana Dharma. You have seen demons, right? Asura. The demons, they do a lot of, they're sinful, they're evil intention, but they do a lot of devotional service, whether it's to Shiva, to Brahma, to Vishnu. So when they do all this devotional service, they start accumulating a lot of powers, because when they do that, like Shiva may bless the being with powers, and and they can become like almost godlike. Okay, but he's properly situated because he's properly situated in his determination. So when the main thing, keyword is in the determination. So when you are determined, when you're focused in engaging in your devotional service, at that moment he is considered saintly. That's what he said. Okay, next slide. Verse 31, he said, he quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. Even for someone sinful, when he's devoted and he's doing all that, he becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O Kunti, son of Kunti, declare boldly that my devotee never perishes. Okay, so which means he said that when you become a devotee, you never perishes. Okay, you never perish. You exist eternally with him. That is the promise he gave. You become righteous, you attain lasting peace, eternal peace, and you never perish at all. You become eternal. Next slide. So, O Partha, son of Pritha, he said, anyone who takes shelter in me, women, traders, workers, or even sinners, can approach the supreme destination. So the key word is anyone who takes shelter in the ultimate consciousness. Whether you are whatever job, whatever background, doesn't matter. You will reach the supreme destination, which is the ultimate flowering of the consciousness liberation. Next slide. So how easier then it is for the learned, the righteous, the devotees and saintly kings who is in this temporary miserable world engaged in loving service unto me. This is a question. How easier then it is for the learned? So he said that for those who are learned, who are righteous and the devotees, even the saintly kings, who is in this temporary miserable world. When we are in this temporary miserable world, as already known, but when they engage in this loving service unto the divine, it becomes easy for them to reach him. Understand? So he says, easier when you are engaged in loving service unto me. So that is what he declared, Bhagwan. Next is the last verse, okay? The last verse, he said, therefore, fix your mind on me, be devoted on me, worship me, and bow down to me. That's what he said. Thus, uniting yourself with me by setting me as the supreme goal and the sole refuge, you shall certainly come to me. That was his final declaration. Just fix your mind on me, devote to me, worship me, bow down to me. Everything is centered on one undivided awareness of the ultimate consciousness. And when you are that, you will definitely come to him. Okay, so that's what he said. So now let's look at what Swamiji gave his commentary. He said, when Bhagavan said, I'm immortality and death, Krishna says in specific terms what he is. He said, I'm the ritual, I'm the sacrifice, I'm the offering, I'm the herb, I'm the mantra, I'm the clarified butter, I'm the fire, I'm the oblation, I'm the supporter of the universe, the father, mother, the grandfather, I'm the object of knowledge, I'm the sacred symbol Om, and also the Vedas, Yataveda, Samaveda. He said, I'm the goal, the supporter, the Lord, the witness, the abode, the refuge, the friend, the origin, the dissolution, the foundation, the substratum, and the immutable seed. I give heat, I send as well as withhold the rain. I'm immortality as well as death. I'm also both the eternal and the temporal, O Arjuna. So now come to the space of listening. He said the next verse is the main core that reveals the secrets of all secrets. So he said, he describes so many things as him, right? All these things are him. Then comes the punch. There's Krishna tells Arjuna and all of us the secret now. Next slide. He said, recite in me, I give and preserve. This is the verse 22 that we learn. When you recite in my consciousness, always fixed in undivided remembrance, whatever you lack, I give, which is the yoga, and whatever you have, I preserve. So this is the essence, the secret of this whole chapter. Okay? When you're established in my consciousness, always fixed in undivided remembrance of your true nature as ultimate. Whatever you lack, I will give, whether it's yoga, anything. Whatever you already have accumulated, I preserve for you, Shema. So this is the secret. Next slide. So what is yoga and Shema? Let's have a deeper understanding. Those who always worship me, those who always recite in me, those who have who have means the non-dual mode, the space of Advaita, those who have become me, those who have experienced, and those who reside in the eternal consciousness. To them, I carry what they lack, and I preserve what they have. I personally take care of them. That is the main thing. See, when you have a guru who's established in the ultimate consciousness, that's exactly what we experience. Okay? The guru takes care. The guru will take care, whatever you lack and preserve whatever you already have. Okay? He says, if you reside in eternal consciousness, I take care of you in all ways. Yoga and Shema. I give them whatever they want spiritually, materially. I take care that it stays with them. This is a beautiful statement and assurance to the devotees, a promise in fact. When you reside in my consciousness, whatever you like I give and whatever you have I preserve. So such a sweet promise. Next slide. This is the true Raja Vidya, the royal secret. He said, the whole universe is pure intelligence. The whole universe is not dead matter as some people may think. The universe is not an accident. It can respond to our thoughts. The whole universe, planet Earth, air, ocean, river, earth, fire, and the space, sun, moon, the entire thing that we consider as universe, cosmos. The whole cosmos is intelligence, pure intelligence, independent intelligence. It can reciprocate, it can respond, it can react to our thoughts. So whatever thoughts you entertain, you hold, the universe reciprocate. Just like when we took this Trikala Sandhya on Monday, right? We do this Sankalpa. We create a conscious Sankalpa for 21 days. You do it in the morning 3 times, afternoon 6 times, nighttime 9 times. So you do that as a conscious declaration of what your thoughts, your goal, you want to manifest, right? You want to transform. Understand, when you do that continuously, consistently, with undivided distraction for 21 days, cosmos respond to you. Already some of you are experiencing the shift, right? Just only a couple of days you experience the shift, right? Something is happening at some level, whether it's body level, energy level, thought current level. You can see how cosmos reciprocate. When we do a conscious intention, right? Yes? You can see that. So trust that your consciousness is connected to the universe. You know we're all intimately connected to the source. We're not separate as many think. So continuously, the universe cares for all of us. When we take care of our inner space, what we radiate in our inner space, automatically the outer space shower on us. So that's why I always say inner space first, then outer space will manifest, will follow. So everything start from the consciousness, whatever you want to manifest in the outer world will just simply happen when you understand how manifestation works. From just a declaration and then cosmos responds, align itself to make it happen. Okay, next slide. So then he said response to simple things. Okay, here in verse 26 he said, whoever offers me with love and devotion, just simple thing like a tulasi leaf, which is Krishna's favorite, or Vishnu's favorite, a flower, a fruit, or just water. Don't need some bling bling, diamond, gold, all this, nothing. Just all this that you can pick on the floor, you can go to the market. It doesn't cost any much of a fortune or what. I will accept and consume what is offered by the pure-hearted. So be simple. So the existence of the divine is so alive that it responds to even simple things. It is how you hold yourself, how you connect that matters. Okay? Next slide. So then he gives this ultimate truth. My devotee never perishes. Understand? So he said, if one is engaged in devotional service, then even if he commits the most embodiment action, he is saintly. He quickly becomes eternal and attains eternal consciousness. He goes on to say that his devotee never perishes. He said, not only I am declaring to you, I declare, you declare to the whole world boldly, and that my devotee never perishes. Okay, so when devotion matures, consciousness flowers. So devotion is not simply offering worship daily to Krishna's photo or Guru photo or deity photo. When one is true devotee of Krishna, he becomes Krishna. You yourself become Krishna. When you become, let's say you worship the Guru, you become the Guru. He experiences Krishna consciousness where no good, bad, evil, or virtue exists. So one experiences true wisdom at the peak of devotion or peak of knowledge. Understand? Whether it's the peak of devotion, bhakti, or the peak of jnana, knowledge. So these are two different paths, whether it's path of jnana, knowledge, or path of bhakti, devotion. We say you both experience the true wisdom when you reach the peak, whether this path you take or that path you take, knowledge or devotion. Understand? Because for those who are connected more to the head, they will take the path of knowledge. Those who are more connected to the heart, they take the path of devotion. Understand? But both will experience true wisdom if they are at the peak. Because at the peak, they will come back to the source. That means when you explore the path of knowledge or the path of devotion, bhakti, when you reach the depth of that path, you will hit the source. You will meet the source. Understand? The source is the same. So whether this door or that door, you will meet the same source. The true wisdom. Understand? Yes? Thumbs up? So now, I think this is probably the last slide. Then we can do a short meditation. Let's see. Is this the last slide? Oh, yes. Krishna summarizes. So now we come to the last slide of this chapter 9. He says, engage your mind always thinking of me. When Krishna says, engage your mind in always thinking of me, he speaks about cleansing the inner space. When your mind is engaged in thinking of the divine, you become divine. The moment we understand this, we relax into eternal bliss. The moment we relax into eternal bliss, the divine takes care of us. Whatever we lack is brought to us. Whatever we have is preserved for us. Naturally, we will experience, enjoy, and reach both the inner space and the outer space, which is what you see. This is the ultimate secret that Krishna reveals to Arjuna. Let us pray to the Parabrahma Krishna, the divine consciousness, the cosmic intelligence, to make us understand this Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya, the secret of all secrets, and experience the outer space and the inner space with eternal bliss, Nithyananda. So this ends chapter 9, which is labeled as Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga. Okay? Any questions so far? Otherwise, we'll do a short meditation. You can take your iPad. Any questions so far? Yes? You can take your iPad. I find this chapter so sweet. So we wait for Renaria. He's gone to the toilet. If there's no question, we're going to contemplate what we heard today. The entire chapter of Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya. The secrets are all secrets. The royal secret, royal knowledge. Raja Vidya means royal knowledge. Raja Guhya means royal secret. So, in chapter 9, what stood out for you? What is the most powerful cognition that resonated in you? You're going to meditate that. Okay, yeah? You got your iPad?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to do 7 minutes contemplation on this chapter. Whatever that resonated in you. Okay, so sit now, wear the IBAN. Let's see what Krishna revealed itself to all of us. Contemplate on the royal secret, royal knowledge. Relax. And slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. So how was your experience? How was the experience? Any revelation in the contemplation of this chapter?
Yeah, during the sitting, the meditation just now, at the beginning of the session, Krishna said if anyone miss a living incarnation is a fool. So that recalls me when in 2015, something like that, when I first know Swamiji, I only see that a fat guy, a fat master, something like that, and
Mm.
I have no idea about what is consciousness, what all of that is. Very, all this spirituality is far away from my understanding. So,
Mm.
but but then he left India, no longer can attend his program in person. So I feel I missed something.
Okay.
Yes. Mm.
What about the
And
rest?
then
Mm.
mm,
Go ahead. And then
and then when I think of this, and then Swamiji appears and gives me a hug
and pick you up.
and gave me a hug.
Oh, so that's so sweet. So as I say, very peaceful and relaxed. I felt like I was floating and found myself in the big garden with a pond. Okay, it's sweet. What about Eileen? Any experience? Typing. Okay, you're typing. What about Arunaya? What was the
I
experience?
can see, some this last paragraph. Is my consciousness is connected to the universal consciousness of players. And I Krishna devotee, if I truly become Krishna devotee, I become Krishna myself.
Mm.
This is so nice. This in the Kailasa also first line I write.
Mm.
So I can see this thing here today.
That's beautiful. So Eileen said it was good, no major revelation. Okay, no worries. For me was what one click that I got, that I realized how Swamiji, when I connect with the auto conscious through Guru, right? How I was very much protected. He, like when I look in the last, my journey with Swamiji over 2 decades, because I came to him in 2006 and now 2026, 20 years being a devotee or disciple of Swamiji. What I saw is how he protected me, how he preserved what I have, and whatever I don't have, I lack, he gave. That's what that's what I saw. He not only protect me from all the the nonsense that I needed to go through. He avoid me going through all the terrible things. So he bar me, or say protected me from that. And whatever I lack, he gave, and whatever I already have, he preserved for me. So I'm like, so feeling so blessed. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, very stuck at it. How did everyone respond to us so quickly? Very struck. How? Okay, very struck. How this? Yeah, because the divine is sitting in our heart as a antayami, the silent observer. So they know what we're thinking, what we're feeling, what we are wanting. That's why it's an immediate response. Okay. All right. So now let's finish the last couple of slides. So once again, I would like to invite anyone who is available to spend 1 month with Swamiji on the Paramashiva Sena program. By the way, we're ending the Guru Purnima whole celebration tomorrow. Today's 12th, tomorrow is the last day. So if you're interested, there are two places. One is in Tiruvannamalai, another one is Guinea-Bissau, which is in Africa, okay, western part of Africa. This 1 month program is free. You just have to pay your air ticket and the accommodation while living there, the hotel accommodation, but the rest of the program, food are all provided free, materials are all provided free. So if you want to take the quantum jump, be there and Swamiji will work on you directly. Okay, next slide. So just to show a picture of what they do, those in the summit, the UAN summit, this is what they do, daily yoga, do completions. They do also celebrations in certain festival and yoga completion, all kinds of lifestyle of living enlightenment. Okay, next slide. So I also wanted to share, Swamiji launched this very amazing program called Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. So this is a program was launched on the 29th, on the Guru Purnima, 2 weeks ago. Basically what he launched is a program for all the refugees, a global humanitarian initiative offering refuge, dignity, protection, and spiritual freedom to all who needs it. So let's say you're in a place where your country is being taken over by some people and you want to seek refuge. Kailasa is available. Let's say you're homeless, you want to seek refuge, you can come to Kailasa, or you running away from home, a home that is, you treating you, whatever may be the situation, whether it's political, whether it's in a family, whether in the social level. Kailasa open to all, even indigenous. Let's say for indigenous tribes, let's say their land are being taken over by people, the invader. They can seek refuge in Kailasa. So Swamiji is opening the door because he when he was being removed in 2018, he said that he seek refuge, and now he's giving the same thing for the whole humanity. He said, if you are someone who is seeking refuge or wishes to support this humanitarian initiative, application are now open. So this is to apply kailasa.ai/UAN HCR, okay? HCR means Commissioner of Refugees. So the door of Kailasa are open, you are seen, you are protected, welcome home. So that's what Swamiji declared to the world. Okay, he said when you come, there will be 3 months training program for you. You'll be trained 3 months and then you can decide what you want to do. Okay, whether be moved to a place as part of Kailasavasi, that means become part of Swamiji's mission, or you can go back to somewhere you can live. So, but this will be a 3 months program, refuge for all. Such a compassionate program that Swamiji has launched. So even for people who are not ready to move, and it means uproot themselves to, say in where Swamiji places are, you can also seek refuge that from locally. We can even he say all the local Kailasas will be able to help, whether it's completion, whether it's any kind of spiritual freedom of spiritual knowledge. It is also available. So there are many different levels of support that Swamiji is offering to the whole world. Such an amazing initiative, bold and amazing compassionate initiative. So I recommend all of you, if you have people around you who needs this, who can benefit from this program, you can contact, ask them to register, apply, and the administrator will follow up on the cases. Okay, so I wanted to mention. Next slide. So once again, thank you all for coming to today's session. By the way, next Wednesday, there's no lesson because I'll be traveling. We'll resume on the 26th of August, the chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga, You Are the Ultimate. Here, Bhagavan Krishna is going to give you the understanding that you are the ultimate. Why you are the ultimate? Let's check out in chapter 10. So if you want to read ahead, you can download the ebook on using this link. If you want a physical copy, let me know. I can send you a physical copy. So Esther, your physical copy is on the way. You should be getting it probably next week. Huh? Next week you should get it. All right. So with that, let's conclude with the Purna mantra. Thank you all for joining. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Saubham Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paraka Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyananda.